Good evening. This is CTV News for Tuesday, September 15th. I'm Byron Scott. Thank you for joining us tonight. Well, plans to transform Laurel Regional Hospital into an ambulatory care center are moving ahead. Officials with Dimensions Healthcare addressed Prince George's County Council to again make its case as to why closing the hospital is necessary. Administrators said the hospital lost more than $100 million over a 10-year period, in large part because they are seeing fewer patients. The next phase of the transition is set to come next month.
After the passage of the ACA.
Currently, Dimensions Healthcare System, we are operationally moving forward with our plan to transition Laurel Regional Hospital to an ambulatory care facility. As the public knows by now, we have made the decision to first close the maternal child health ward at the hospital. That ward will be closed effective October 11th, so the last day is on October 10th. And then, as we stated in July, we will be transitioning the rest of the hospital by the end of this year.
Everyone was caught off guard, and you know, it's not fair. Since they have known so long that the hospital was failing, they could have asked us for ideas as to how to save money or let us know what was happening, but no one did.
The new facility expected to be opened in 2018. Well, jury selection continues in the Antoine James trial. He's accused of killing a stepfather in 2013. Denise Douglas has more.
Day 2 of jury selection in the Antoine James trial is underway. Antoine James is a former firefighter charged with killing his stepfather. Officials say the incident was captured on surveillance video from a neighbor's home. Back in 2013, Joseph Newell asked James to help with yard work. James got upset and allegedly shot Newell as he changed a bulb in his garage. Newell was a detective with D.C. Police and father of 6. Again, jury selection continues here as the trial of Newell's stepson, Antoine James, gets underway. I'm Denise Douglas, CTV News.
And that trial continues tomorrow. Well, a man is found dead with a gunshot wound to the upper body in New Carrollton. Police are searching for his killer. Now, the victim was found at around 2:45 this morning, lying on the grass near a bus stop on the 5400 block of 85th Avenue. So far, no description of a suspect. Anyone with any information is asked to call police. And Governor Larry Hogan says he plans to eliminate or cut 100 fees across the state government, saying Marylanders saving, that is, them $51 million over 5 years. The governor says the move, which doesn't require General Assembly approval, is part of his campaign promise to roll back Maryland's high fees.
Currently, the MVA charges homeless adults $24 for an ID card and homeless children $15 for an ID card. Charging $15 to a homeless child for an ID doesn't make any sense whatsoever to me. Homeless advocates have been fighting to reduce that fee for a long, long time, and we're getting it done. Another fee we identified is known as the Child Support Intercept fee. It's ridiculous to take money out of the pockets of struggling single parents who are struggling just to make ends meet.
Meantime, Hogan spoke about the ethics probe surrounding former Governor Martin O'Malley and his bargain purchase of state furniture at taxpayers' expense.
Did Governor O'Malley or the First Lady ever mention anything about their plan to take the 54 pieces of furniture? Didn't talk about it. I had no idea. Was never mentioned. I think he simply made that up to the Washington Post. And in fact, while we were taking the tour that he referenced in the paper, I asked, this is a beautiful living room and family room. We love this. Does this belong to the state, or is this your furniture you brought with you from Baltimore? And he said, this is mine. And it wasn't. It was owned by the taxpayer. So, yes, he's been misleading, no question about it.
Prior to vacationing the governor's mansion this past January, O'Malley purchased $62,000 worth of furniture in the governor's mansion for less than $10,000. Maryland regulations prohibit inside sales of state-owned property to government officials without the solicitation of bids or public auctions. And you are watching CTV News. I'm Byron Scott.